Hey guys, welcome back to the greatest place for Chaos Zero Nightmare content, and today we've got to talk about rerolling again, so let's just get right into it. So, yesterday I put out a video about how to do multi-box rerolling in Chaos Zero Nightmare, using Epic 7 as a bit of an example. And today I'm going to publish the polar opposite of that video, why you probably don't want to reroll in Chaos Zero Nightmare. So let's get into the reasons of this. Really, it all comes down to the fact that no matter how you do it, multi-box versus manually doing it on a single device, it's gonna take time, and time causes you to lose out on quite a bit in this game. You've got your stamina recovery, your save data farming, as well as Ark City and the Politics Center as like three distinct things that you're missing out on every minute you spend rerolling and not actually playing the game. So first off, with stamina recovery, we know that stamina regenerates every 6 minutes, so you get 10 stamina every hour, and so every hour you spend rerolling, that's 10 fewer stamina to progress your characters to the end game or to whatever next breakpoint you need. During the limited playtest, we had a lot of instances of people who were running into a hard wall at either the promotions for like level 20 to level 30 or one of the bosses early on in the story, and it's because people didn't have enough time to farm out the materials to upgrade their potentials and get a lot of these passive bonuses, or to fully level their characters and get all the breakthroughs they needed, because these stats that you see increasing on the right, and this is just from a level breakthrough, not from actually increasing that level from the old cap to the new cap, you're already getting a good percentage boost, and that transfers directly into the power of your cards when you play them. So actually getting to spend as much stamina you can is going to unlock those gates faster and get you to endgame way, way faster. Coupled with that, we've got save data farming, and this is what you do in the roguelike mode of the game, Chaos Zero, or the Zero system. For like the seasonal thing, which I'm not sure whether that's going to be in the preseason or not. I suspect we'll find out more about that during the Japanese stream that should be happening in just a couple of days. But save data farming really is the most important part of progression. This is where you're getting the unique chaos gear, as well as the neutral cards, monster cards, as well as upgraded character cards and epiphanies to actually play with in the other modes of the game. Save data is where I don't want to throw out like an actual percentage, but it is definitely the biggest portion of your power. Even if you're rolling in with a fully upgraded character and you've got decent memory fragments, which is the gear system we don't have tons of details about right now, without proper save data, your characters are going to feel like they don't do anything and they're hitting like wet noodles with the things they do. So really, you need to be getting yourself good sets of save data, because that is used in the farming modes, and then the farming modes like the XP materials, ascension materials, potential materials, all of that stuff then adds into your next save data runs in the roguelike mode, and it creates this feedback loop of power progression that's really, really important to getting you there, and any missed time is going to slow you way down on that aspect as well. Next up, we've got Ark City and the Policy Center. So the first off is that Ark City has this cafe where you can get 80 stamina. I guess you could also get the 60 storable stamina, but especially at the start of the game where you really want to be progressing and getting account XP and materials as fast as possible, you're definitely going to be pulling the 80 button every single time. In addition to that, you get these hangout sessions where you're building affection with your characters, which gets you lots of little goodies like animated cards. You get wallpapers for the home screen, as well as gems to help you do rolling. And then the other thing you do is assign policies for these different calamities that you might face. Now, there are a bunch of different kinds of calamities you might face that require different policy options to raise things like public order or economic activity or administrative efficiency, things like that. But really, the important thing to note is that even at the lowest level of success, this C rank, you get rolling currency. These other currencies are, some of them are like leveling currencies, some of them are breakthrough currencies. Either way, it's far less important than getting the rolling currency, which is the easiest thing to get. And so you can just spam out policies and frankly not even care about the numbers all that much in order to get to your next calamity and next set of gems even faster. So that's why I recommend, especially at the start of the game, before you have lots of boosts to boost up the efficiency of this, really just hammering through policies as fast as possible. And early on, even in the first week of the game, you can get these research points from completing policies that cause the cooldown of policy regeneration to be as fast as every 3 hours. So again, that's every 3 hours you spend re-rolling. That's fewer policies that you're being able to put through to get these gems. And not to mention the fact that on server resets, if you end up re-rolling for so long that you actually pass over a server reset, that will give you a full policy restore. So at your max capacity of 8 policies, that's 8 more days minimum, more days if you get 2-day policies. That'll get you to your next set of gems. So again, really important that you get this ball rolling as fast as possible. And then finally, one that I didn't enumerate earlier is that playing the game is a lot of fun. You know, Chaos Zero Nightmare is a really, really fun game. Me and a bunch of other people had a ton of fun in the playtest. When I wasn't playing it during the playtest, I was thinking about, oh man, I can't wait to log back on and do some more roguelike runs. And then after the playtest ended, I was like, oh my god, I need to watch every single Chaos Deep Trauma Difficulty 3 run I could. I watched all of the ones in the languages I do understand, and then I started watching ones in languages I didn't even understand. Me and a lot of others, including you, I'm guessing, if you're watching this video, are absolutely fiending for this game. And I don't blame you. So rather than spending your time rerolling, I'd encourage you to just do it, jump into the game, roll with whoever you get, you're gonna have a fun time. And really, that's the gist of it. Just play the game, get through all the content you can, have as much fun as you can. Don't spend time doing the boring rerolling process if you don't think that that is going to actually give you any joy. If, after all of this, you still want to reroll, you do have that multi-box tutorial that I posted the other day. There are plenty of other reroll tutorials as well that give you, other breakdowns of exactly how you do it within Chaos Zero Nightmare. And if you decided that you're not going to reroll, if this video convinced you, please leave a like and a subscription. Leave a comment down below if you've decided, no, I'm still going to reroll, and let me know who you're going to reroll for. And have a great rest of your guys' days.